My Sec 4 scored 89 out of 90 for her prelim E-Math, which is a high A1. Now, how exactly did we work together to get her that result? And more importantly, what can you do to actually replicate the same amount of success as she did? Now, right off the bat, I must say that this student of mine is really diligent. She actually thinks through before doing any single math question, and whenever she revises her basic concepts, she does not rush through it. She's one of the students that really pay a lot of attention to detail and will deeply understand the topic first and whatever we are doing before actually doing the paper. And I've never seen her once ever struggle with any math question because her basic fundamentals is very strong already, which is something that I've been trying to build up at my math tuition center all this while. So I believe the first factor that actually contributed to her success, right, in scoring such a good grade in her prelims is actually our timed practice sessions, our weekly focus on topical chapters. At A1 Math Academy for the past few weeks, right, especially in term 3, every single time I've been just focusing on topical revision every single week and making sure that everyone's fundamental concepts, going through all the fundamental concept worksheets that I prepare for my class, is solid, is really built up, and they are super confident in every single fundamental concept. I wholeheartedly believe that that was what helped her in this period, because when she went into the exam and she looked at any questions, she did not doubt herself whenever she encountered a question that was difficult, because she was rooted in the fundamental concepts that she was super familiar with. The next thing that actually contributed greatly to her success, I believe, will be our online learning portal and learning resources. Apart from just giving classes at A1 Math Academy, I also have an online learning portal which is 24/7 that all my students can go and access whenever they want. This allows them to also revise at their own pace and not just follow my pace in class where I only see them for 2 hours a week. My students are able to revise the topic completely from scratch by looking at all my fundamental concept videos that I filmed religiously over the past 2 months for like 2 months straight, and actually relearn the entire chapter quickly without having to be physically present with me. And this allows them to quickly clear their doubts in time about any single chapter that they don't understand before sitting for any major exam. Which brings me on to the last factor that actually amounted to majority of her success. This student of mine was a student that was not afraid to ask questions. Whenever she had any doubt, she would ask me questions, she would WhatsApp me or even ask me questions in class, and she would not settle for anything less until her doubts has been clarified. This positive learning attitude and the never say die spirit actually was one of the biggest factors that led to her success. And I'm very proud of her, and I know for sure she will score an A1 in the national exams as well. So if you're an upper secondary school student watching this, I believe that this student of mine is a role model that all of us should look up to. And if you want more study tips just like this, do follow this account.